Okay, now I'm completely befuddled. I pulled this in here, tightened the hood, went to start it, wouldn't start. It would occasionally make an almost little tiny backfire sound, little pop, 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 through the carburetor. I took the plug that was in it out. It was kind of dirty looking, so I put this one in, which is cleaner. Reattached the wire to the spark plug. I put gas in the carburetor. I put starter fluid in the carburetor. I checked the carburetor to make sure there was gas coming to the carburetor from the fuel pump. All that was good. I've got good fire. I'm going to try to, without getting shocked, hold the camera where you can see. I have to hold it and ground it and turn the switch over. Maybe if I put that there and put this here, maybe y'all can see right there where the fire should be. I'm gonna take my hand off that part of it, it'll shock me. Y'all can see there's good fire there. Maybe you could see that, I don't know. But it won't run. Suppose I could run into town and get a new plug for it. But I can't imagine why, with it having that much good fire, it won't go. I am befuddled. I am running non-ethanol gas. I just don't get it. Ha! Well, maybe I could use a ride into town. Go into town, get a new spark plug, and then we'll give that some more thought. Well, this is interesting. I pulled a spark plug out of I got a jar of old leftover spark plugs from days past, and I put one in there, and it looked pretty good, and now it's running fine. Running fine is better than not running. I'll go with it. I might go ahead and run into town and get some extra plugs. But I found that to be kind of baffling. But put the air cleaner back on there and maybe go ahead and park it where I want it to sit. Maybe I'll ride into town and get me a fresh plug and do it free. You know, I was thinking maybe them old plugs just had a bad voodoo spell on them. It could be that a witch or a witch doctor or a shaman or some other mythical scary creature came along and cursed my spark plug. But for whatever reason, she's running about as good as you could expect one to run right now. I could use a ride in an air-conditioned car, so I'll take one of them old plugs and I'll go to town. I'll get me 2 or 3 fresh new ones, and in the meantime, while she's running, I'll take her down there and I'll put her somewhere, and we'll go with that. Go figure. I might get me some Seafoam, run that through the gas too. So I spent the last few days working on Dad's John Deere tractor, and I think I might have gotten it about straightened out. At the end there, when I cranked it, it fouled out a spark plug. And I got to thinking that you know, up in Maine, I couldn't get non-ethanol gas, so for years I ran it on ethanol gas. And then after I did all that work, I'm guessing the cylinders were probably full of, what do you call that black stuff that fouls your plugs out? Anyway, it's probably full of that. So I went up to the parts store, got a new plug put in it, got a whole bottle of Seafoam and poured in it. And yesterday I let it sit out here and run for hours, literally. And it cranked up after I had run it for hours. So I'm going to crank it again this morning if it will crank. And I say that if because it might have fouled the plug again. I don't know. But anyway, let's just see if it cranks. She actually sounds really good. That's kind of a testament to that Seafoam stuff. I've seen a lot of guys on YouTube, they'll go out and dig a car out of a barn that's been sitting there 20 years and they'll run Seafoam through it, and for some reason, you know, it smokes, which I never seen Seafoam cause one to smoke like that. And I will say this about smoke. The other day when I was cranking this, every time I would crank it, it would blow black smoke out the exhaust pipe. I noticed this morning it didn't do that, so that's a good sign. So I'm going to walk away from that.